what was season-ending to not season-ending to an MCL sprain, 3 to 6 weeks to 1 to 2 weeks to questionable to day-to-day to not ruling him out. But now he had said, I need to see him practice. And lo and behold, you opened up, as Brad said, the old social medias, and you'll see video from reporters like Rob Domofsky, who'll be joining us at 3:30 here on Kyle, Brust, Nortman, with video of Jordan Love at practice. He had a sleeve on his knee, unconfirmed if there was a brace underneath. I want to ask Rob that to be sure. But all in all, I don't know about you guys. If I'm thinking about the NFL season, how much we put into the offseason, how much we put weight into these 17 games, golly, if I put my head down on a pillow knowing that he's at least on the field after watching the knee shift, I'd sleep pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know I had a rough night 2 Fridays ago on, what was it? September 30th. On August? No.
It was Friday.
September 5th.
The 5th.
September 5th.
6th?
5th,
Guys,
6th,
these are
matter.
details that do not
but
matter.
all I know is I can't remember that. All I can remember is Jordan Love's knee going, and then he's going, oh, no, and not being able to sleep.
No.
So seeing Jordan Love on the practice field today, I was excited. I said, yes, Jordan Love is back on the practice field. But then also, you know what went through my mind? I said, Jordan Love needs to sit his ass down. And when I say that is I need him, fine, be out on the practice field. But when it comes on Sunday, he needs to be holding the clipboard. Holding the clipboard, helping out. I don't even want him to be an emergency quarterback. Don't put no Russell Wilson and putting on shoulder pads and none of that. No, I need you to be in shorts and I need you to be in a T-shirt and chilling in Tennessee and helping Malik Willis.
He's the long sleeve guy.
Okay, sure, long sleeve. But what I want him to give us time because based off what we saw from Malik Willis, there is no reason for us to rush back Jordan Love. There's no reason for us to say, okay, I'm going to come up with a game plan as in Matt LaFleur and have it be a limited game plan because of the fact that Jordan Love doesn't have the full mobility and capability to actually be the guy that he truly is. You won last week. You won on Sunday. That gave you an opportunity. It gave you an advantage to go out here next week, to go out there without your quarterback, not to risk your quarterback, and let him get more healthy because at the end of the day, this football team showed they could compete with Malik Willis at quarterback against lesser opponents, and this is exactly what they're going to be able to repeat on Sunday. So, Jordan, I'm glad you out there, but sit your ass down come Sunday.
Kyle.
800-990-3776. One game of Malik Willis has Kyle Wallace ready to, you know what, let's just make him the starter for the rest of the year.
Yeah, Kyle, let the big dog eat. I mean, if you
can I just say, cut that from the script. I don't want that out there. I don't want that out there. I don't want that in the world.
Kyle, if Jordan Love is ready to play, you play the man. I mean, I don't care if you feel like, you know what, let's just going to weight him for good measure to make sure he's fully 100%, no concerns. If he's out there practicing, if he's taking the first team reps, if he looks at the coaching staff and the doctors and says, I'm ready to go, put me in. You play the man. He's a grown adult. He's a professional athlete. He's a competitor. And he is, even him at 50%, it gives us better likelihood than Malik Willis. And I think Malik Willis was great. He did everything he needed to do. But that type of game plan can only go so far. You can only run that game plan so many times.
Yeah, 4 more quarters. That's how far it goes. 4 more quarters.
Listen, to me, whether he plays on Sunday or not, I'm sleeping well tonight. To see him on the field, I know for a fact now that he is coming back maybe 50-50 this week, but for sure the week after when we play the undefeated Minnesota Vikings. I feel really good knowing that Jordan Love, it's only going to be 2 games, and that Malik Willis, he did what he needed to do. He got the 1 win. You went 50-50 if he is missing 2 games. So that is a check mark no matter how this week goes. But I say Jordan Love can go out there and play. Even if he's not 100%, you go out there and do it because he's showing he can do it in practice.
Oh, Stroph's giving me a look.
Fellas, the Brewers win the NL Central with a Cubs loss this afternoon to the Oakland Athletics. Top of the 3rd inning down in Chicago, the Athletics have the bases loaded with 2 outs. Top of the 3rd, scoreless between the Cubs and the A's.
That is Alex Strofe in the KBN Sports Desk. He will be providing updates throughout the game as we are looking to get the magic number from 1 to 0 for the Milwaukee Brewers. So be alert for the dun-dun-dun, for Alex Strofe to be providing updates. Yeah!
Come on!
I don't have an update. I just want to play the song again.
Oh, you can't be playing
Gets my
bass like
heart
that.
beating.
Dang. I was ready to go shirtless around.
I mean, there's a pitch clock. It's like
No one's
15,
asking for
15
that.
seconds with a guy on base. There should be something happening at the edge of my seat over here.
Fly out. We're going to the bottom of the third.
Come on. See, and I couldn't even react the way I wanted to because I thought you were crying wolf.
Classic Oakland Athletics. Classic.
Okay, so back to the conversation we were having. We'll update all of KBN Nation throughout the day of what is going on with the Athletics and Cubs. I think taking a step back for a second, thinking of all the conversations we've had about Jordan Love and if he missed a certain amount of time, what would the Packers' record be? Just about everyone said the max that Malik Willis would go is 2-2 over 4 games if he played 4 games, right? And if we even simplified it, further, right? If in 2 games Malik Willis had to play and Jordan Love sat to get healthy, I think 90% of people would have took 1-1.
Take him. Go ahead. Keep preaching.
And I would be one of them.
Keep talking.
And I think that it is not smart to rush back Jordan Love. I understand that I'm not like Kyle. I'm not saying because Malik Willis played well and played within the game plan. Gosh, I want to ban the word game plan. I've heard masterful game plan by Matt LaFleur across the airwaves way too many times that I'm banning myself from saying it.
It was, though.
I hear you. But Malik Willis doing something once for this team against a bad Colts team last week. I mean, they're just bad. Anthony Richardson is bad.
Here we go.
Look,
everybody's bad.
They're bad.
just shut up, dude.
They are.
I'm on your side of sitting Jordan Love. I just have a different approach than saying, Malik Willis, we can do it again.
You're diminishing our victory because you said Malik Willis was trash. Actually, you said he was ASS last week.
Yeah.
And so
He still may be,
And
for
so
the record.
now we're diminishing the win and says, it's a bad Colts team. Give us our due. Give us our credit.
No, we literally pointed to the fact that the defense had gotten some takeaways. You won through the ground game, and Malik Willis was efficient in the spots where he literally didn't have to throw it down the field the majority of the game. And when he did, there's a couple plays that were made by Romeo Doubs, and the touchdown pass he put on the money. But I don't trust that. I don't trust that for 2 weeks now that there's tape, now that there's film. But that being said, I still think because it's the Titans, you could look at it 2 ways, right? I look at it as a 17-game season, and if you pay Jordan Love all this money, and we know that he can elevate the team. We saw him elevate the team last year. If you're paying this money, he has a chance to prove that to you. If you get 1 win like you did with Malik Willis, you have the rest of the NFL going through injuries. You name a player, maybe you'd play fantasy football. You're seeing one of your guys with a Q or an O next to their name right now. So part of it is wanting to take advantage of guys being hurt, but part of it is also if there's ever a time to rest him and try and sneak out a win against a team like the Titans, you can do it if you execute the way that you did on Sunday for a different opponent. You're going to change the game plan. I hate saying that word. I'm willing to give Jordan Love more time to get rest so he's better for the rest of the season. That's more important than one Titans game.
But this Titans game, I think this Titan team is better than the Colts. Their defense is certainly much better. They're second in yards allowed, right? And the fact that they're 0-2 speaks to the fact that they've had a few massive blunders that have given up the game. You would expect them to tighten that up against the Packers and not give them the game with blocked punts, dumb turnovers, things like that. This team is better
sucky
than
teams
0-2.
suck, Brad, and they continue to suck.
They suck in a high magnitude in a few plays. That's how they suck. So you have to hope that they keep on doing that.
Or you can
they're gonna
trust the
struggle
fact
to
that you have
keep on-
6 takeaways through. Is it 6 takeaways through 2 games for the Green Bay Packers?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
That's
five picks, 1 fumble recovery.
There it is. So if you're able to do that against the Eagles and the Colts, why wouldn't you do it against Will Levis, who pukes on himself like Josh Myers hiking the football?
But why are we babying Jordan Love? Why
Well,
are
no,
we
you're
saying-
not- you're not babying
Jordan
Love.
No, we celebrated Favre playing through injuries.
This ain't
He was an Iron Man.
1995, and he liked,
But he's a
he liked
competitor.
pills more than what he should have.
He wants to be on the field. You're listening. You're listening to Matt LaFleur saying it's day to day. If he can practice, then he has a good chance to play. Well, lo and behold, he's practicing. Get him out there and
Maybe
play.
we're just
800-990-3776. Do you want Love to play if he's even 80%? At this point,
he has to be like cleared medically.
do you want
Close.
Love to sit his ass down like Kyle says, or get his ass out there like Brad says.
You
Done.
play the man, Brad.
800-990-3776.
I wanna win.
Yeah, I want to win too, but the thing is I don't want to sacrifice anything potentially happening to Jordan Love. The risk is not worth the reward. We're talking about the Tennessee Titans. We're not talking about a divisional opponent. We're not talking about a team that we're going to face in the playoffs. We're talking about a team that, again, the Packers are more than capable of winning without Jordan Love. That has been proven. Now, you can lean on that defense again to go against an offense that's been talked about when you don't have a good quarterback back there. We don't have great leadership back there where Will Levis has failed the Tennessee Titans so far in the first 2 weeks. That means the Green Bay Packers have an opportunity to be in this game.
Take advantage of him. Take advantage of him. Don't you think it's funny hearing Brad try and talk about like acting as if he played in 1990s football?
It is interesting.
You're not tough.
What do you say?
You're not tough.
I'm
You are
I delivered a hit. I've got tackles in the NFL.
You do.
Look it up.
You
Look at
pushed
my
Tyreek
stats.
Hill out the bounds.
You called someone a bad word and
I
ran off the field faster than your
did.
40 time in the combine.
I said, "What's up, female dog?" After I got in there for a half a tackle on a punt.
Yeah.
But to me, so let me clarify my position before I get torched by people saying I want Jordan Love hurt. If he's medically cleared and they say there is no additional risk for more injury, right? Because if he goes out there and the doctors say, you can hurt yourself more by going out there, then I'd say, okay, yeah, obviously can't do it. But if it's like Roma Dunze for the Chicago Bears who had an MCL sprain as well, his diagnosis was there's no real chance for higher injury, it's pain management. If it's that, then you go play. You go play.
If you're saying he's cleared, he just has to handle pain because he's probably going to have pain in that knee for some time, then sure, go play. But based off the video that I saw, again, I am not a doctor. I am not a physical therapist. I am not a professional. I'm just a degular dude here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But what I saw in that video was the fact that he didn't look like he was 100% moving around there, right? He looked like
he looked a little spry.
a little gimp. He had a little gimp, a little hitch.
I thought he was spry.
All right, fellas, I got something for you.
Just hit the ding, ding, ding anyways.
Okay,
It's fun.
It's not baseball related, though.
Oh.
Matt LaFleur currently meeting with the media. I would like you to listen to the first three answers of his press conference. You ready?
Ready.
He was limited, Bill.
So, was he able to do team?
He was limited.
Let me guess. He was limited?
So it's yes or no on team.
He was limited.
Limited liability.
I don't like the sound of that.
All right, let's talk about it next on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. Don't go anywhere.